What's up, it's Tony back with another episode of the ItsTony podcast. And I want to start with saying thank you to every subscriber that has subscribed. We have finally hit the 50 goal, and I appreciate every subscriber. Thank you for telling a friend to tell a friend. Thank you for commenting, and subscribing. We hit the 50 goal. I appreciate y'all, and thank you for watching. Please keep coming along the journey with me. And our next goal is 100. So we hit the road to 50. We got 50. I think right now we probably at like 54. Keep hitting that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. If you're a new person here, hit that subscribe button. If you're a person that's already subscribed, please keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep putting people onto the pod. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Now we on to 100. Thank you. So I found out that I hit 50, I think early in the morning. And once I hit 50, I was thinking, maybe let me do more different content outside of just a pod. Let me do like vlogging. So this morning I was going to record, and I couldn't find nothing good enough to record like a daily vlog. And then later after work, I looked and it said Tom Brady is vlogging his life. And once I seen how Tom Brady was vlogging, I was like, yeah, let me just wait until I got it to vlog. Because the way Tom Brady was vlogging, it just made me be like, nah, that nigga, the shit he doing, getting on planes and all of that extravagant stuff. I'm not saying I'm gonna wait till I could fly private to vlog, but I'm gonna wait until I have something to vlog. Like, I'm an introvert type of person. I don't like going nowhere. So I want to vlog when I like going places and going out and doing stuff. Until then, I'm going to just stick to the pod and just come along with the journey, and y'all going to see me go from podding to vlogging. But what Tom Brady is doing, some niggas should not be able to be a part of this YouTube grind. Like, Tom Brady is a cheat code. He's getting the best cameraman. He's not editing nothing. And the nigga got all these effects in the videos, the editing fire, the picture is mad clear. Yo, it's not fair for niggas like me that's just starting a pod, just starting a vlog on YouTube. That nigga is like, he skipped the whole line. Started vlogging when he was a fucking millionaire. That's a cheat code. No hate, it's no hate at all. Shout out to Tom Brady. Watch his vlogs if y'all want. But if y'all watching his vlog, remember, stay here and you watch my pods and my videos. Give him credit. But forget about that Hall of Famer GOAT. I seen a post on Twitter where they were saying the VMAs video of the year, and they had everybody except for the two videos that meant the most in this year. The biggest moment of this year was Drake versus Kendrick. Hands down. I don't care who you thought won. I don't care who you thought lose. I don't care who was your favorite. Let's just talk about the two biggest videos of the year. Family Matters and Not Like Us. Not only were they the biggest videos of the year, they made everybody do reaction videos. They had everybody on YouTube looking at other people's videos, of reviewing the song, reacting to the video, reacting to every song that dropped. Drake and Kendrick, they should get every award for this year. They had the biggest moment this year. Nobody could tell me it wasn't the biggest moment, because so many people got paid off of that moment. Not only the artists, other people. So people's TikTok pages, social media in general was in a frenzy just because of those two people. When it came time for the VMAs to give them awards or pick one of them to give an award for video of the year, they didn't put neither one. So when I first seen the post, I was upset. But then I read the comments and they said the deadline was June 30th. And so I'll let them rock. Maybe they'll put it on next year's VMAs, but I don't care about the deadline. The story of this year was Drake and Kendrick beef, and they both gave good videos. Drake had a 7-minute long video. Kendrick had a 5-minute long video that has like 100 million views. I think Drake's maybe have views. I think Drake's video might have 50 million views. So I understand if you don't put that one up there, because I looked at the other videos that were video of the year that were nominated for video of the year, and they got high numbers, like 100 and up. At least if you're not gonna put Drake's, Kendrick's Not Like Us was a moment when it dropped. After the battle happened and that video dropped, That was a moment. I don't care if there was a deadline. I see videos like Houdini by Eminem from 2 months ago that got put on that list. And that song and that video was not more impactful, not more important. It wasn't even a moment as big as the Not Like Us Kendrick video. I just don't like that. It's just my opinion. If not only Not Like Us by Kendrick's video should have been up there, they should have had Not Like Us and Drake's video up there, because those were the biggest moments in history. That was history. Those two videos were a part of history. None of those other videos by very popular people, none of those were history. I think that VMAs dropped the ball, and I don't care what nobody say. The VMAs should have had, if not just Kendrick's video, which was a big ass moment, and it got 100 million views on it to count in like a month. You should have had not only his, but you should have had Drake video as well, because it was history, hip hop history. The biggest thing that happened this year was Drake versus Kendrick. Why not honor both of them for what they did this year? I just don't like that they wasn't a part of the video of the year. That's just my opinion. Staying on the topic of music, I seen an article by XXL where Post Malone saying the critiques and people calling him a culture vulture led him to drink. And I want to start by saying that could be true. That can be true. We're not going to invalidate his feelings or none of that. That could be true. But I want to use that to show why hip-hop needs gatekeepers. This nigga came into hip-hop with braids, a gold grill, and a song called White Iverson. He came into hip-hop culture just like that. Got a big song, got next to some of the biggest artists, and ate off of hip-hop. Became a big star off of hip-hop. Then scrapped that, went all the way to the other side and went pop. Now he's doing a country album. So he left hip-hop that made him a star, then went to pop and made himself a bigger star, forgot about hip-hop. He doesn't even associate with hip-hop anymore. Then now has a country album out. Or now has a country album coming out. And during the promo of talking about the country album, he wanted like basically say, oh, hip hop and the critics and the fans who called him a culture vulture, they let him to drink. Like, oh my goodness, big bad hip hop made me use substances, made me drink. Nigga, like I said, that could be true, but get the fuck out of here with that. Please stop. Please stop. That's why we need gatekeepers, because niggas come into hip-hop and come into black culture, feed off of it. We allow them to become big or whatever. They say, forget about hip-hop, go to pop, and then later they want to talk about, oh, the bad things hip-hop led me to do. The bad effect of hip-hop critics and fans, the bad effects that it had on me. At least if you're going to talk about the bad effects hip-hop had on you, and the bad way that the fans and the critics treated you, talk about how hip-hop made you into a star. It made you into a star in hip-hop before you came a pop star. Before you came a country act. If you don't care about hip-hop that much, and if hip-hop wasn't that important in your career, you could have just started with pop. You could have just went to country. That's why we need gatekeepers. Niggas... It's just fucked up. It's ungrateful for somebody to eat off of hip-hop and become the artist that they are, starting with hip-hop, and then leave it and start talking about the bad things hip-hop made them do. Hip-hop made me drink. Essentially, that's what he said. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say it's a reach. But he's saying the critics and people call him a culture vulture, which, if we really look like it, he was. He came over here, cosplayed as a person that was down with us, or a person that really dressed like that and wear gold teeth and wear braids and is White Iverson. He cosplayed as that type of person. He cosplayed as a person that was immersed in hip hop and then left it and became this white Bud Light drinking man. He didn't start like that. That's not how he introduced himself to everybody. He introduced himself as White Iverson, white rap artist with gold teeth and braids, doing hip hop. He left, he got popular, don't do no hip hop anymore, and Then became bigger, which he is. He's a bigger star than what he was in hip hop. Then became bigger in hip hop. Now he's doing a country album and he's talking about, oh, them calling me a culture vulture made me drink. So now the people that fuck with him now, that his pop and country fans are gonna be like, damn, you guys were mean for calling him a culture vulture. Nigga, it looks like you were a culture vulture. You used us. You got fed off of our culture. You got big enough to where you felt like you could go to pop, and you left, and you never came back. We don't say nothing. You make good music. A lot of people like it. We don't say nothing. We don't beg for you to come back. But you left. You don't gotta talk bad on the things hip hop may have said to you, and the things that they said was true. You fed off of hip hop and left. You took our culture, the gold teeth. You didn't get that from nowhere else but hip hop. You didn't get the braids from nowhere else but hip hop. You don't have the Viking type braids. You don't have European braids. You came over here with black culture braids and gold teeth, and you did that so we could think, oh, you're cool. And you chose to do hip hop in the beginning so you could look cool, and then you left. I don't want to hear about hip hop led me to drink. Nigga, no, it didn't, bro. You just wanted to drink. Us calling you a culture vulture did not make you drink. Then you want to talk about, I was a kid. Get the fuck out of here. You wasn't a kid when you were culture vulturing. Like, if you talk about everything that you did, don't just talk about the things that help you look like a victim because Big Bad Wolf hip hop. That's why we need gatekeepers. Hip hop need gatekeepers. We can't just allow everybody into our culture, because then they leave and talk shit about our culture and make us look like, oh, we're not welcoming, when we welcome everybody. Now, if we not really welcoming, don't allow niggas that's not really immersed in hip hop and don't really want to be in hip hop and help hip hop grow. Don't allow them niggas in. Because I don't see nothing Post Malone is doing that helps hip hop grow or betters hip hop. A lot of what he's doing helps pop. It helps country be worldwide and all of that stuff. But he's left hip hop and he's never came back. He may do a feature here and there. If y'all want to give him credit for that, whoa. But besides that, I don't see nothing he does for hip hop to this day. Staying on music, did y'all see Tyrese cosplaying as Marvin Gaye? I think it was funny and all. But I want the people that don't like when art sample classics, I want them to be outside right now, and I want them to be bashing Tyrese. Because why are you cosplaying as Marvin Gaye? One. Two, why are you trying to sing like him? And he had a wig on and a hat in LA Heat singing the national anthem. That's not crazy. I seen somebody say Tyrese is the first crackhead that never did crack. Like, what is wrong with Tyrese? I need people to hold him accountable. Like, what are you doing, bro? Be you. You could sing. You don't need to be Marvin Gaye. And you are, like, is there a film coming out or something that you're like trying to work if that's the look that you want to have? The fucking beard is whack. And you didn't sound like him. It just wasn't good. It was funny and all. Oh, Tyrese, he's doing something weird. He's being Marvin Gaye. But besides that, everything else didn't hit. I didn't like the fit. The beard was whack. And you ain't sound like him. So the acting part, if there's a documentary or something or a movie coming out, you didn't do it good. You didn't sell me on your part. On to sports, though. I seen a post where they said that Jerry Jones is interested in Shedeur Sanders as their quarterback, and that's why he hasn't did a new contract with Dak Prescott, and that's fire. I was thinking that Shedeur was going to go to Las Vegas, a trash team, but put Shedeur on a team, a big franchise with a big stage. Everybody's going to watch you. That's America's team. Well, not only do I think he will live up to it, I think he's prepared for that stage. His father is Deion Sanders. He's always been on the stage. He's brought the stage, if anything. At JSU, he brought the stage. People been watching him all his life. And he's a good quarterback. You bring him to the Cowboys with a good line, with CeeDee Lamb, with Brandon Cooks, with just a bunch of talent, I think he gonna cook. It's crazy though, being able to go from Colorado to come to the Cowboys. One, that's a lot of pressure, but I think he will live up to it. I just think that Shador is a good quarterback. I think that he's one of the best players in this upcoming draft. I don't think he's like all around a better player than Travis Hunter. That's just my opinion. I like Travis Hunter. I just like that he a wide receiver and a cornerback, and he dominates. But Shador he's top 2 best players in the upcoming draft. And if that nigga goes to the Cowboys, that's crazy. And then, if he go to the Cowboys, they're going to be like, oh, can we get Dion as coach? They don't like Mike McCarthy. Cowboys coaches are highly criticized. If they get Dion, people love Dion. People love Dion, and people also love to hate Dion. So it'll work. A lot of eyes will be on him. And I know Jerry Jones, he fucks with Deion Sanders. And Deion Sanders, I believe he said that that's one of the teams that he would want Shador to go to and his kids to go to. So imagine Cowboys get Shiloh and Shador and get Dion. The Cowboys always get lucky, and they never win a chip. They always get somebody that they're not supposed to have, or they always have a great team and never do nothing. So even if they get Shador, I don't think that makes them a championship contender. But I do think it makes them still a good team, especially in the NFC. They'll still be a great team. Last thing I want to talk about is I heard Sierra might be the Super Bowl performer for the next year's Super Bowl. I don't know about y'all, but I like the news. I think Sierra is tough. Imagine her doing when she go down and she bring herself up. Or if she do Like a Boy, or she do the song with Ludacris, I could do it. Oh, yo, she gonna be up there wilding. And Russell Wilson Pittsburgh is not gonna make it to the playoffs or to the Super Bowl. So he'll be there either as a supporter or in the stands, but he will not be on but he will not touch that field. He is not. His team is trash, and I don't even think he's going to start for that team. But if Sierra get up on there and then, I think I like that. I seen people say that they don't like Sierra as a performer because they think she only gonna do 3 songs. I think Sierra got some songs and she could dance. I think that's going to be fire alone, just the dancing. And if they don't want just Sierra, get like Sierra and then get like a male performer or somebody that they could share the stage. I think that would be tough. I don't know about y'all. I want to see Sierra dance on the stage. Tell me if y'all don't think that Sierra should be the performer. If y'all think she shouldn't be the performer, tell me who you think should be the performer in the comments. Thank you for watching. It's the ItsTony podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.